the winner of 2 PDC ranking events and a former World Championship quarter-finalist, ladies and gentlemen, the Demolition Man, Darren Webster!
Round about your
I get up in the evening and I ain't got nothing.
Took me 24 hours to get here with no sleep, so that's not bad for the first one, but...
Oh, really? You even had such a bad trip?
Yeah, they tried to burn the airport down, so we got diverted to Manchester and didn't get there till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, me and Adrian Lewis. Had to get at 6, we got to Austria, but I toured to Europe just to get here.
I come home in the morning, I go to bed feeling the same way. I ain't nothing but tired. Man, I'm just tired and bored with myself. Hey there, baby, I could use just a little bit. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Messages keep getting clearer. Radio's on and I'm moving round the place. I check my look in the mirror. Wanna change my clothes, my hair, my face, and I ain't getting nowhere. I'm just living in a dump like this. There's something happening somewhere. Baby, I just know this. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. There's a joke, it's a wine, it's on me. I shake this world off my shoulders. Come on, baby, the laughs on me. Stay on the streets at this time, and they'll be carving you up alright. You say you gotta stay hungry. Hey, baby, I'm just a bad star tonight. I'm dying for some action. I'm sick of sitting around here trying to write this book. I need a love reaction. Come on, baby, give me just one look. We can't start a fire. Sitting around trying to break apart. This gun's for hire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark, we can't start a fire. Worried about your little world falling apart. This gun's for hire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. We're just dancing in the dark. Even if we're just dancing in the dark.
and there it is.
Hey, baby.
towards a conclusion.
100.
I get up in the evening and I ain't got nothing to say. I come home in the morning, I go to bed feeling the same way. I ain't nothing but tired. Man, I'm just tired and bored with myself. Hey there, baby, I could use just a little help. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark.
I thought I'd practice pressure. I should have won every league. I'm missing doubles. In the practice, I'm missing nothing. And then you come out here, a bit of heat, make your darts rise a bit. So should have stood back a little bit after the first time, and I didn't. Try to persevere with it. Got there in the end. They were all cheering me on. So what more can you ask for? I mean, but I'm glad to get over the line there. Trust me.
Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Messages keep getting clearer. Radio's on and I'm moving around the place. I check my look in the mirror. Wanna change my clothes, my hair, my face, and I ain't getting nowhere. I just really wanna dump like this. There's something happening somewhere. Baby, I just know you care. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This comes for higher. Even if we're just dancing in the dark.
Last night, in the final game, this place
You sit around getting older. There's a joke, yes, a wine, it's on me. I shake this world off my shoulder. Come on, baby, the laughs on me. Stay on the streets of this town, and they'll be carving you up alright. You say you gotta stay hungry. Hey, baby, I'm just about starting tonight. I'm dying for some action. I'm sitting around here trying to write this book. I need a love reaction. Come on, baby, give me just one look. You can't start a fire. Sitting around crying over a broken heart. This gun's for hire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark, you can't start a fire. Worried about your little world falling apart. This gun's for hire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. We're just dancing in the dark. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Hey, baby.
were going and far into life at any time, just as Darren Webster can, and he showed that in one match on the Euro Tour, and he went 12, 12, 12. Oh
no, he doesn't. He's the left top. Oh, not well he can. The little man from Norwich has made the final day of it.
I get up in the evening and I ain't got nothing to say. I come home in the morning, I go to bed feeling the same way. I ain't nothing but tired. Man, I'm just tired and bored with myself. Hey there, baby, I getting clearer. Radio's on and I'm moving round the place. I check my look in the mirror. Wanna change my clothes, my hair, my face, and I ain't getting nowhere. I'm just living in a dump like this. There's something happening somewhere. Baby, I just know this. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire. Even if
Happy birthday as well for the weekend. Did you enjoy the celebrations?
Yeah, that wasn't too bad for my 21st birthday party, but unfortunately I had to do that another 29 times because now I'm 50, unfortunately.
Quarterfinals at the Worlds, quarterfinals at the match play last year as well. Must be over the moon with your form so far.
Yeah, practice has gone well. I'm trying to change me, if you know what I mean, my mental attitude towards the game, because I've always been known as quite fiery and everything else, and I'm trying to now learn myself a little bit of self-control.
2007, a quarterfinal at the Old Circus Tavern. Enjoy the circus?
Yeah, definitely. I remember it now. I beat Bob Anderson first round, and Adrian Gray the second, and then I beat Winner de Wenger, and then played Phil. And I think I saved the bookies a fortune, because I think they had Barney to beat Tabin 4-0 or 5-0, and Phil to beat me 5-0. Well, Barney won 5-0, Phil was 4-0 up on me, he had a 180 in every leg, and I beat him that set 3-0, so I think they saved a fortune. Vegas. Yeah, because I just love Vegas. That's just an adult playground. Ideal day off. Probably fishing off the beach. Don't mind fishing off the beach. Yeah. Best friends on there: Ryan Meikle, Ross Twell, Andrew Gilden, all on our table. Yeah, so they're probably the best friends on there. I mean, my first friend I ever met was Adrian Lewis, really, on tour, but obviously nobody sat on that table, so I took it. Only Phils and horses. Las Vegas. Best match I've ever been involved in. Could have been the one in the World Match Play last year against James Wade. That was tight, but I've had a couple of good games with Phil. Best match I've ever watched. Probably the Taylor and Lewis one where they both averaged about 114, I think. I'd say the Ali Pally. If I want a darts player, what sport would you play? Snooker. Sports team? Norwich City. Favourite sports person? We're going to go for Phil Taylor. Big old portion of prawns. Family man, 3 kids, and he worked and then out on the work with a building. After that Worlds, the following year I think they changed the ranks, I had to go back to the qualifier, and I missed one dart to qualify again, and I physically walked out and threw up outside, and after that I couldn't really afford to do it. Come off the scene, and then one Christmas time I sat in my kitchen with my missus, and I see some bloke throwing with his hand in front of his face, and he was getting paid a lot of money, and I said to my missus, what am I doing sitting there? Picked my darts up again and all went from there.
Obviously the World Series and Premier League is now huge in the game. Would you like to be included in both one day?
Well, yeah, definitely. I now ordered me week, and I've got a muscle suit coming, and I'm taking ballet lessons, so you know, hopefully Barry can see I can dance, look silly, and you know, packed out. I've just got to learn that little bit now to get over the winning line. And this is my tour tale. Well, over the past life I've had quite a few tales, but I think the one that stick out in my mind is I was in Holland with Adrian Lewis, and we were walking back from the venue, and said to Adrian, do you want something to eat? So he said, yeah, I'll have a kebab. So I said, all right, I'll get it, and I'll come back. Well, anyway, got there, must have been in this kebab house about an hour and a half. Got back to the room, and he's panicking and everything, and I go, whatever's up with you? He said, I phoned the police and told me you've been kidnapped. And I said, you what? He said, yeah. He said, all the Dutch police are all out in the streets looking for you because I told them you were kidnapped. I say, whatever you know, I say, why did you do that? He said, well, you've been ages. He said, so anyway, you go to the bloke, he said, when I phoned the police, they asked me, they say, how old is he? He's over 40. He said, but I'm still worried because he's only about this tall. I say, so Yeah, that was one of the funniest things that ever happened, because I then had to ring the police up, go down to the police station and tell them I wasn't actually kidnapped. So I just got to get a kebab for Adrian Lewis. But I mean, that really stick out in my mind. I mean, I've had loads of other tales where I've gone 500 kilometres in the wrong direction. It took me 28 hours to get to the venue, cost me about £1,000, and I've ended up in different countries. But I did manage to get to London this morning, so that's quite a feat for me, really. So, but that's one of my biggest tales is with Adrian Lewis.
There's a joke, yes, a wine, it's on me. I shake this world off my shoulders. Come on, baby, the laughs on me. Stay on the streets of this town, and they'll be carving you up alright. You say you gotta stay hungry. Hey, baby, I'm just a fast star tonight. I'm dying for some action. I'm sick of sitting around here trying to write this book. I need a love reaction. Come on, baby, give me just one look. We can't start a fire, sitting around crying over a broken heart. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. We can't start a fire, worried about your little world falling apart. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. 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 Hey, baby.
Főleg ezzel a két triplával. 180!
Nowadays, if you want to play in a professional PDC circuit, you have to commit yourself. And I might be 50, mate, but I commit myself 150%. If I hit it first start, that's fine, but when you hit it last start, that sink a little thing in their head, you know what I mean? Oh, God, and that was it. So, yeah, cool. All over the years, you've got to learn to control that when you go up there in front of this crowd. There's a different board, the heat, you know, sometimes you might bring your hand back exactly the same, but they go about that, you know, they go an inch too high and you think, why is it doing it? But I think that's just a little bit of pressure. But once you start relaxing and you start off, it's good. I know I can win these. Definitely, 100%.
Top 2 I think you will say
I get up in the evening and I ain't got nothing to say. I come home in the morning, I go to bed feeling the same way. I ain't nothing but tired. Man, I'm just tired and bored with myself. Hey there, baby, I could use just a little bit. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark.
In the break, I thought to myself, you know, he's not playing that well. Come on, if you can just kick in how you're practicing, you got to shout. And that's what I did. The moon. I am really, really over the moon to win. Well, I'm a grafter, mate. Hard work and determination, nothing more to it. You know, I put the effort in. You know, I graft. I just put 100 and whatever. I put my whole thing into it. You know, win or lose, you will never see me buckle under whatever thinking give up, I never give up. I'll bite your ankles till you hit that winning dart against me. Until then I'll say thank you very much. But until then, I'm there, and I'll stay there till it's over.
So you bite your ankles. You often mention your height, Darren. How tall are you?
Yeah, you're just a bit bigger than an ankle.
Okay, but I mean, 22 to 1 now, Darren. I mean, that's not a bad bet, is it?
There's more to come. Trust me, more to come. 100%.
Okay.
I mean, I just want to get in the top 10 now. I want to smash it. You know what I mean? That's my goal now. I got a few years left in me yet, and until I get me bus pass, I'll be trying my hardest.
Messages keep getting clearer. Radio's on and I'm moving around the place. I check my look in the mirror. Wanna change my clothes, my hair, my face, and I'm getting nowhere. I'm just living in a dump like this. There's something happening somewhere. Baby, I just know it is. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This guns for hire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Sit around getting older. There's a joke, here's the wine, it's on me. I shake this world off my shoulders. Come on, baby, the laughs on me. Stay on the streets of this town, and they'll be carving you up alright. Say you gotta stay hungry. Hey, baby, I'm just a fast star tonight. I'm dying for some action. I'm sick of sitting around here trying to write this book. I need a love reaction. Come on, baby, give me just one look. We can't start a fire. Sitting around crying over a broken heart. This comes for hire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark, we can't start a fire. Worried about your little world falling apart. This comes for hire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. 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 Hey, baby.
I can improve on everything now. I could push for the top 10, little old me, do you know what I mean?
Is that your next goal, getting into the top 10?
Why not? Do you know what I mean? That's against all odds, but I will get there.
Darren, what's the difference between Darren Webster in 2015, 2016, and Darren Webster now in 2018 and the last year as well?
I got 3 inches shorter.
See you tomorrow.
Cheers, pal.
$15 place for all break of throat.
Messi.
I'm practicing really well at the minute, every night, so I've always said if for me to kick start on anywhere, it'd be the double start one, because obviously with my double tops and that, I'm quite confident, so, and I'm practicing well, so not much to defend really now for the rest of the season, so I'm sitting at 14, and one good run could put me in the top 8, let alone top 10, so that's my goal now. At the end of the day, all I'm going to do is throw my next 3 darts every time I go up there, the best I can, and if I do that, I know we can go further. At the end of the day, when you wake up in the morning, that gives me a purpose in life, that keep you fairly fit. Do you know what I mean? You're thinking all the while, and you know, you're not being stressed out. So, and that's the way I like it. But no, I'm like I said, I'll just do it now at my leisure when I feel like it. And other than that, just concentrate now purely on my darts for the next couple of years.
You're captain of your Friday night pub team. You can pick your 6-man dream team. Any 6 players you want from any era. Who would they be?
Who would they be? Well, it's obvious, really, isn't it? The 6th dream team for my dream team would be my wife, Jess, Mandra Cosmo, obviously John now from Morgan Price, Barry Earn for giving me the opportunity, because if it weren't for all them lot, I wouldn't be here. So that's my dream team.
I get up in the evening and I ain't got nothing to say. I come home in the morning, I go to bed feeling the same way. I ain't nothing but tired. Man, I'm just tired and bored with myself. Hey there, baby, I could use just a little bit. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Messages keep getting clearer. Radio's on and I'm moving round the place. I check my look in the mirror. Wanna change my clothes, my hair, my face, and I ain't getting nowhere. I just live in a dump like this. There's something happening somewhere. Baby, I just know this. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. There's a joke, yes, a wine, it's on me. I see this world on my shoulders. Come on, baby, the laughs on me. Stay on the streets of this town, and they'll be carving you up alright. Say you gotta
No, you don't have to improve. You just beat the man in front of you. I played Steve Bunton, had nearly 100 average. Again, 5 all. Pulled the goods out in the last leg, and again tonight, you know, whether it's a 92 or 102. You just have to do what you have to do, do you know what I mean? And I'm sure now that under pressure, I can handle it and continue.
Darts is now a full-time job for you. Is that right? And how did that come?
Well, it's, you know, 50 years. I only stopped working in July, you know, and I still, to be fair, I got bored the other day and ripped my bathroom out, so I've sort of done it as a little project at home. Do you know what I mean? There's a bit of DIY for myself to keep me busy. Yeah. But now I'm 100% focused now on my darts. And for the next however long I got left in darts, I'll commit everything.
What do you have to do to go even more deep in this tournament, maybe win the title?
Just beat the man in front of me.
Hey baby, I'm just a fast star tonight. I'm dying for some action. I'm sick of sitting around here trying to write this book. I need a little reaction. Come on, baby, give me just one look. We can't start a fire. Sitting around crying over a broken heart. This gun's for hire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark, we can't start a fire. Worried about your little world falling apart. This gun's for hire. Even if we're just dancing.